And today, a Lakewood coffee shop remains closed after a weekend protest concerning union efforts led to employee firings and a call to police. One barista says they were terminated for refusing to close the shop early. Our Lindsay Buckingham is here with the story. And Lindsay, what happened?
Yeah, Danielle, well, the Rising Star coffee shop in Lakewood has been at the center of dispute for weeks. But owners say they didn't close early because of union organizing, but rather to investigate claims of harassment from employees. Today, fired workers gathered outside that closed location with supporters.
It was supposed to be a busy Sunday at Rising Star Coffee in Lakewood. Instead, it turned into this.
Everybody out.
Employees called it a sip-in protest, which drew huge crowds.
We had 200 people in line here.
They're looking for the owners.
But it ended with Lakewood police responding to what a report described as a hostile takeover of the business. Clay Reed, an employee of 4 years, refused management orders to close early. That cost him and another barista their jobs.
They immediately terminated me after the action yesterday, the sit-in, and also banned me from entering all Rising Stars.
Current and former workers say Sunday's protest was organized after the shop announced it would close early the whole weekend, cutting workers' hours.
We really thought that organizing this sit-in, we called it a sip-in protest in this way, would be a win-win for both of us. They're making a ton of money from this. We're going to make some tips from this.
On social media, Rising Star said workers would still be paid for their entire shifts. The conflict here started weeks ago when assistant manager Ali Jeswald alleged safety concerns, including carbon monoxide exposure.
The alarm was going off and ownership kind of denied that and said it's just a dead battery, keep working. It honestly, it feels unsafe to use it sometimes.
She was fired in July. Today, Clay and Allie are outside the now closed Lakewood store with a handful of former and current employees. Both former workers say they would return to their jobs, but only with union protection. A statement from Rising Star said in part, "We want our employees, our customers, and our entire community to know that we will continue to be a safe space to work and celebrate achievements." Adding, "To our employees, our door is and always will be open."
Well, Rising Stars said their Lakewood location would remain closed until further notice, and employees were fired yesterday for physically obstructing their coworkers from doing their jobs and putting them in harm's way. We reached out to Rising Stars several times today for comment. We did not hear back. Coming up at 5, we'll hear from a customer and why they showed up to support employees today. Danielle?
Yes, Lindsay, I know you will stay on top of this ongoing story. Thank you so much, Lindsay Buckingham, reporting from the newsroom.